Teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Here we go. First ball.
The bowler looks really confident. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flickered the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
5 more balls for this bowler.
Lee from the south end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Clark coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Misses everything. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Cut away off the front foot. Nice shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed a lot. South Africa has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Super catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will he reply?
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Everyone's gone up. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's gone. Nice, simple catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nearly gets the edge. Clark with a great delivery there. Clark has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
End of the 4th over. England are now on 48 footed.
Lead from the south end.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Jeez, timed that well.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
In the air, and cover takes an easy catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
We will have another 5 balls from this bowler.
He's got their tail up. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now, would have to be very happy with that last shot. No, terrible shot. 7 runs added in that over. England are 59 for 3.
End of the 6th over. England are now 59 for 3.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Caught, thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and have taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
5 runs added in the over. England are 64 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Clark from the north end. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. There'll be runs here. And gone. Deep point, needed to move around a fair bit and has taken a wonderful catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
End of the over. England are now 57 for 5.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
End of the ninth over. England are now 1 for 6.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh my, that's racing away.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Watt has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Watt from the north end. Power and precision in that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Good running. They should come back for 2. Misses everything. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Massive outside edge. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the ball. Gibbs, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Going with pace now.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Nicely played. Runs 1. Good pick up, big chance. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
End of the 13th over. England are now on in 5 for 8. The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
Chance to run 2. That's a boundary save for sure. Worked away. That's a nice single. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Lee, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nearly gets the edge. Watt with a great delivery there. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Over England, 101 for 8.
End of the 14th over. England are now on 1-3. The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
Watt from the north end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Couldn't get it through the field. No. Terrible shot. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Shot, at least 2 on offer. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. England, 105 for 8.
End of the 16th over. England are now on 5-3.
Chance to run 2. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Needs to be on target. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Swan taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. South Africa has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.